Hello there, YouTube. Daedric Diamond here, and welcome back to another session of Hearts of Iron 4 Equestria At War mod. Ugh, sorry for that little moment there. Now, from the last episode, from what you could probably remember, I originally had this and I think a little section of land here gobbled up, but to make a long story short, I forgot to save. As soon as I did that whole big conquest, I forgot to save. I sincerely do apologize that this isn't exactly like the last time. The good news, however, is the Demand It mod actually worked. So I just demanded, I think, this and this over here. And I did also get raided here with a border raid. I managed to win, so I figured, you know what, I'll seize the initiative and demand the land since they're weak. And fair enough, they handed it over. What my goal is this episode is probably going to be radically different from what I had the last one. I'm thinking if I can do this, probably not, but I'm going to try. I'm going to fortify this border because I'm no longer in this alliance. And I think I'm going to start my own faction, or at least attempt, by conquering these guys. It would be tempting to go after them, but they have allies. And a whole bunch of them. Oh, and the Griffin Empire is weak. Otherwise, I think this is gonna be a build-up episode. I'm thinking. So, if you're expecting some kind of action, well... sadly, there might not be as much. Otherwise, Equestria's won the war here, so... we'll go ahead and get them rolling. Hello? Alright. Let's go ahead and unlock that battle plan. And I gotta... excuse me. I gotta remember what works. But yeah, I managed to get the Demanded to make two things happen. Oof. The Republic just took all that over. Okay, well then. Now it looks like it's gonna be a war between the continents. Tell me more. Of course, my problem is at some point I'm gonna have to deal with the River Republic, because the River Republic at some point is gonna go down this. And they're gonna have the... oh. Okay. Is it down, further down? Yup, here it is. Pacify the North. Yup. And at some point, I'll probably invade these guys and gobble them up. The island changelings that I usually would enjoy playing as. But like I said, I think primarily this episode's just gonna be probably the build-up. Maybe I'll see about some small territorial advances here and there, but otherwise... I'm thinking I want these guys on my... never mind. That's probably not gonna happen now. Who's the faction leader? You guys are the faction leader. And you're right there. Alright. So you're just essentially 3 independent Oh, you're not the ones I need to ask to join. You guys are. Alright, so I guess my ability to do anything conquestial is probably gone now. Well, this is a gamble on my part. I doubt this will happen, but if this does, I'll take it. I demand your vassalization. Damn it. Going to war with them is gonna make them align. Alright. So, if I'm thinking this right, they're gonna probably more than likely align with all the other commie powers. Which is really gonna suck for me if they do. It's the problem, though. I'm gonna try, but they're gonna probably join a faction, because the frickin' world tension's at 100, so I see them just doing that. Yep, that's to be expected. Yep, so the usual cast are deciding it's time to go to war. And once again, it looks like it's the same alliance from the previous video, so... Who are you guys at war with? Great, someone who's just out there. So someone that you can't reach. Okay, that's all good. Well, now at least I've dealt with them as the threat. Hey, dudettes, you have a bad neighbor here who can at any point backstab. Okay, I think here's the plan I'm gonna do. I'm going to wipe out these guys. Wait, hold on. Are they in the same faction? Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and take out these guys, assuming they don't join the war. Then I'm gonna swing my attention to this little state that's just doing its own thing. And then I think I'm gonna try to address the other issues. Originally, I was gonna form my own alliance, but again, if I can get the River Republic dealt with as a problem, then it's all good. Now, can they travel through any territory? Eh? Where the H are they on the map? Ah, down there. Alright, well, here's what I'm gonna do. And they're retreating, so... Let's go ahead and press the advantage. Hello. It will be a problem if they start the attack. Oh yeah, it looks like there's finally gonna be some, things going on. So, without further ado, I should probably go ahead, and I'm gonna change that because that's gonna bug me. Probably get a garrison division of some kind rolling. call you guys? Town Watch. These guys are retreating to more defensible positions, I would say. Jeez. Everything's just happening. Okay. So, it looks like they won against them. Jeez, everything is just happening. Okay. You know what? Fine. Light the whole world up, I guess. Just go ahead, move up there, go help them out. Yeah, this is that moment where they're just at this point. Oh, well, the whole map's lighting up again. It's the problem with this game. It takes a lot of preparation, but if you don't do things... Oh, I'm not liking this. I am really hating your guys' alliance right now. Alright. And they're putting all that there. Good thing about the River Republic is it's like 6 nations in one, which is good. So we're gonna try and crush these guys, so that way we can help them take them out. Now, who am I at war with? Oh, great. Almost essentially everyone. So, we're gonna try and make the best of the situation. Just so that way they don't accidentally march in. Problem is, I need a crap ton of equipment, and that's the one thing I'm not having at the moment. Good news is, I got allies at least. We need to press on with that regardless. This is gonna be the slog. That's the problem with this game. It's got that sort of... Once that world tension goes up, it's pretty much difficult to do anything. Really does turn into the slog fest. I may not have the once great kingdom I have, but I am gonna try and turn this situation around nonetheless. Problem is they got allies that can just swoop through here. And it is tempting to just go ahead and just attack these guys anyway. That's unless, of course, these guys cut them off here, which would be a big help. Let's go ahead and do just that. We'll make slow advances for now, and just do the usual tactics where I try and just cut them off. It's the problem with Hearts of Iron in general. Once war really breaks out, it is... the World War, that is, really breaks out. It is really difficult to do anything. And it is usually just because of all the divisions that just start doing things. Well, bad news. It seems like the frickin' Reds are making a push. Maybe. It's just the problem. See? This is that big problem. If you're not ready for a war, then things get really ugly, which is why it's usually best to have, like... yeah, this is just gonna be a slogfest. We're gonna go ahead and see if another approach can be taken, or otherwise this is gonna be one of those moments to where it's just... how many divisions can I spam out really, really, really quickly? And I hate that. I usually like to have everything organized before I conduct a war. Alright, so we'll play the slow game, then. Or otherwise, it really is just me versus the world at this point. I don't know how good these guys are doing. It would be tempting to just go ahead and see if I can just... Alright, well, anyway, let's go ahead and try and get some stuff built. We'll take a different approach to this. Alright. Forced revolution on. Let's do this one first. We need to get rid of literacy. Again, this is that kind of game where you need preparation before you do anything. And sadly, this is not one of those games that likes the idea of preparation. This really is gonna turn down to one of those, isn't it? Yeah, maybe that was my fault for allowing any alliance to be built out of nowhere, but... man. What's the problem? Look at this! It's all going red. Alright, well... I'm gonna need my, stability to go up. So, we're gonna go ahead and take steps to do that. Promote generals. There's an encourage reading option, isn't there? Was there? Oh yes, for the glory of the nation. Go ahead and do this next. Ooh. Really get those guns out. Need to start focusing on that. That one. Oh yeah. So there is. Alright. Where is... There we go. That's what it is. It's under this. Because we're gonna need the ability to research things fast. Especially if I'm hoping to keep up. Hello, Daybreaker? That's gonna be good. You know what? I'll just join Daybreaker's faction. It's all good. Join the Solar Empire. And we'll take a radically new turn to my strategy. That's what we'll do. When all else fails, just join Equestria. After all, the Empress protects. Or, yeah, Empress Protector. But essentially, the Empress protects. Yeah, I know, I'm parroting Warhammer here, but... Alright, who are you at war with? Whose chain are you yanking? Oof. Can I do that, though? That's the problem. The Griffonia Republic. So now that puts me at war. In the defensive. And I guess this means I better start... doing things. Gives me an idea. Now that I have Equestria on my side, I might actually be able to bully these guys into joining me, becoming my puppet. I know, I'm terrible for using that word, but still. The idea being... Alright. Who? Oh, these guys. But still, anyways, I guess for the better term. So they're gonna try again with that, eh? So they're gonna try again. You punks think you're gonna win with that, eh? I think not. What the? Ah! You little douchebags. Okay, no, that doesn't play out. Because they'll just start marching on through. So, I have to crush these punks who are inevitably going to end up joining with... Oh, this is frustrating. See, that's the problem with this game. It's... The early game is the fun part about this, but it is the later game that is the annoying part. Like, I'm not even joking. It's the later section that gets annoying to deal with. For now, I'm gonna have to hold off on that until I've repelled these guys. Because once again, I am not ready. That's just the problem. I'm not ready for a war. I'm not ready for any conflict. That is just the deep problem with this game. Hearts of Iron in general, actually. Well, get bent. Protect our citizens. Haha. Yeah. Get you punks. Just plain old forget you punks. You and your annoyance. Alright. Of course, the problem is I'm not ready for a war just yet. Oh, yay, I think the literacy's gone. Ah, it's modest. I think that's under... Haha, yes. We'll encourage that. Sorry, it's not that I don't want to help. It's that I can't. I have my own things that I need to do. The problem. I do not have a thing in my defense. I'll send a royal attaché to you guys, because I need that experience. Wait, did you guys join? Sweet. Alright. Can I afford any more units? Yes, I can. That's fine, though. Because I need to get an army developed. I am falling behind. And I cannot afford to fall behind. Alright, let's go ahead. Do that. Hello, how did they get over there? I know, you want me to help, but I'm in no position to be helping. I have to do a lot first. Mobilization training time. Division recovery. That organization will definitely help. Let's get a standing army going. Go ahead, I'll put you there. Let's go ahead and promote toadies, so that way the army will be loyal. Low loyalty? I'm wearing a uniform? Alright, so the army hates me, of course. Great, so everything is low. I know, you guys want me to join your war, and I'd love to help, but unfortunately the problem is, I currently don't have much of a standing army. Let's go ahead and have them be clerks anyway. Would probably help if I don't want to waste that, though. That's the problem. Let's go ahead and get this up. Join that. You'll be part of this new army. You'll be blue. Go ahead and make that you. That is the problem. Anything I can do to supplement my issue. That is tempting. Ooh, all these are tempting. Did not mean to do that. Oof. Good. Some of these are really good. Teachings. You know what? Let's try that. Not like I'm building much of those anyway. Go ahead, probably put one of those there. There, put that there. Alright. Should help. Perfect. Let's try this. I doubt it. I'm demanding you hand that over. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I will take that. Do that. There we go. So, I've expanded my kingdom a bit. So that wasn't too bad. I managed to expand a tad bit. Oof. Oh, they're members of that alliance now? Okay. Then why don't we go ahead and put you guys here. And we'll go ahead and expand that border here. We'll be a little more strategical about this. Alright, where is encourage reading classes? There we go. And there we go. Little by little, we're gonna turn the tide. Seemingly, they've actually been holding out pretty good here, and it looks like they're even making a small little push. Which is good. That is good in my eyes. Magical rifles. I think we're gonna start going ahead and start implementing those. And then where is... And that lasts until pretty much about the end of the year. Well, that is a tough decision. Well, that is definitely one of those things, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to say no. Though tempting, admittedly. Problem is, these guys aren't lasting. And I'm nowhere near ready for a war just yet. It's just the problem. I'm not ready for a conflict. And it looks like the Reds are actually winning, which annoys me. I was hoping they'd lose. And that's the problem. I have really no help here. I mean, granted, I made like 3 small territorial gains, but that's just by demanding it. That is the problem. These guys are... Ugh. If I could just have Equestria land troops here. Or, excuse me, the Solar Empire. If they could just land troops on my land and I could have them guard it, that would help out, because otherwise, these guys are just... I am not in a good position, unfortunately. That's the problem. This is, like I said, going to be one of those episodes where I think I'm primarily going to be building. Now, who are they at war with again? Essentially the Red World. Alright. The problem is I need to be able to hold down here. And that is honestly easier said than done. Oh, great. So I'm gonna have to take a moment and research that. And now let's go ahead and do it other way around. Just go ahead and drop everything we got. Look at this! Look at this division spam. Oh. I know, my allies, you need help, but sadly, I'm in no position to help. This is just pandemonium nightmare that almost makes me wish I remembered to save the first time. I guess if there's a lesson to be learned here, it's save. Hello, what's this? I'm seeing this entire force just come straight on over. Alright, you know what? This is excellent. I'll let all of them get into position first. And then it's just gonna be the all-out schlogfest. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and, at least for the last bit of this video, last little bit I'm planning to record anyway, go to war. Essentially, bringing me at war with everyone. Look at these divisions. That's the problem with this game. It really is just how much can you spam. Oh, division spam is so annoying. Alright, well, it's just this game, so... And I forgot to turn off my Discord again. I'm gonna get rid of these. And I'm gonna have to take a moment and go turn that off mobily. Go ahead and do that. There. This really is painful to watch. And I'm only saying that because... well, just look at this pandemonium. Look at this pandemonium. Look at this division spam. I don't know. This might be the final session for this playthrough, because, I mean... that's not to say that... I don't want to attempt to resolve this, but, I mean... this is that kind of stuff that's just like, why? Well, I think this playthrough is ruined. I should have saved from the first episode, and I thought I did, but I didn't. Alright, so with that here, I think that's gonna wrap up this episode. If you like the video, be sure to stay tuned for more content that I do. If you want to see it early, go ahead and hit that notification. Be sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment, even if it's just something random. Otherwise, I don't really see myself salvaging this. And this is actually partially my bad. I did enable any nation to essentially form a faction when that's disabled by default on this mod. Otherwise, I suppose the next time I play this, I'm probably gonna give these guys a try. Because at least they're in a very interesting position where they're just on an island, so... unless a naval invasion happens, and trust me, in past playthroughs I've had that happen, and I've just taken out armies at leisure doing that. Otherwise, I don't think this is salvageable. I mean, look at this pandemonium mess right here. Now, if it were coming on here without any harbors, that would be easy. I would just meet them there and just start wiping them out here and there. Of course, the only problem with these guys is they don't have access to crystals, and I would need to have an ally that could. And the only two that I probably think I could maybe get away with maybe are these two. Otherwise, like I said, I think that's it. That's this session. I don't see any comeback. Trust me, I have more luck on my other playthrough, base game, with the Latvians fighting the Soviets than I am this. I mean, I think at least fighting the Soviets. I can't remember what I was doing in the base game, but I mean, yeah. Anyways, until the next time, bye-bye.